Hello Leo, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that is on your mind. Let's get into it. My readings are for sun, moon, and rising signs. One more shuffle. What's going on with Leo and their person of interest? Let's get into it. Wow, Ace of Swords. Many of you, Ace of Swords reversed. Many of you could have caught this person in a lie recently. What's going on with these readings today? Goodness. Keep getting manipulative energy through these readings. Anyways, I feel like many of you are in hermit mode right now. You're currently not taking action towards this connection anymore. You're starting to realize maybe I am just better without this, because like I said, I'm strongly getting for many of you, you found this person in a lie. Or this person stopped communicating how they normally do, and that set off alarm bells in your head to sort of go do some research as to what this person's up to. And now there's definitely not communication between you guys. You may have found out something here that really put you in hermit mode, makes you be in the vibration, quite frankly, of not really even wanting to go towards anything, any new love connection, anything. And that's not my Leos, and that's not Leo. I love Leos, and definitely not your natural state, at least, when you have Leo in the sun sign. All right. What happened here? What is this truth that wasn't told? Why is there, for many of you, there's no communication within this situation currently? Tell me more, please. Some of you could be at a distance from this person, so you were suspicious anyway of things going on. The Hangman reverse. Yeah, many of you are really stuck on this person. Again, like I said, you did some spying. I love it when the cards kind of align with the messages that are coming through intuitively. The cards are usually just a guide. I actually can do these readings without the cards and just feel the energy, but my guides give me specific messages, and I love when those messages line right up with the cards. It's just beautiful confirmation for me as a reader. So it looks like you did some deep digging into this person, trying to figure out either who they were with, what they were up to, because there was some sort of communication breakdown here that led you to kind of try and figure out what was going on. And whatever you found out, like I said, it made you not only not want to take any action towards this situation, some of you may be dealing with a Cancer or a Virgo, it also put you in hermit mode, which is not the energy, like I said, that most Leos are in. You found out something here. You did a deep dive, because this person could have just stopped communicating with you out of nowhere. And you were like, what? So it's like, even if you got invited out to go out with friends, whatever, you're like, no, I need to stay home and figure this out. And whatever you found out here, I'm getting the message for some of you, you realized in the moment you found out a truth, that in that moment you realized that you don't have any control over the situation. That's just a small message for some of you. But you're very focused on whoever this is. You're trying to you're trying to sort of move past this, but it's like every time you do, you're energetically stuck on this situation. And it may be because this person just ghosted you. For many of you, this person ghosted you. They just stopped communicating. And that sent you on a path of trying to figure out what happened. Why did this person stop communicating? Or why was, for some of you, this person stopped communicating. I'm not really getting a lot of communication in this reading, but for others of you, there was some sort of truth you found out. Yeah, because this person was causing you too much internal chaos, too much mental chaos. Some of you are wondering, man, am I just better off sort of being a homebody, not really dating right now? Because whatever transpired here was the opposite of how you thought this connection was going to go. And that happens all too often, the Hierophant reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Some of you may be dealing with a person who has been divorced. For many of you, maybe you found out this person got back together with an ex. Or for some of you, you just found out, or you just came to the realization, the more you dug into information about this person, the more you realize this person's not marriage material. And it's anyone who ghosts or, lies, and you find out that they lied, or they ghost, which is kind of the energy here, they're usually not marriage material, right? Because, and I'm not saying they can't ever be marriage material, but at least in their current vibration that they're vibrating out right now, they're not even thinking about marriage. But not only that, they're not on your vibrational level, Leo. They're just not. They're not. This is somebody who's not looking for anything serious right now. It's somebody who could have literally ghosted you, but it's like, this is hurting you though, Leo, because this person had a lot of attributes where you were like, that checks, and all the different, boxes that we want checked from a significant other. It's always important to kind of know what you're looking for in the dating arena. Many of you could be very picky, but this person seemed to mark off all the boxes of what you were looking for. At least that's how it seemed. And that's why this is a little more difficult for you to let go. You could have just maybe realized that this person's a lot more of a player, in and out energy, non-committal energy is what I'm getting. How does this person feel about Leo at the deepest level? For some of you, they're actually wishing that you would come back, or something big, that you would put them in their place, like that you guys would have a big explosive fight so that they could express to you their true love for you. That's a message for a couple of you. I just saw the Tower card and Two of Cups while shuffling. For some of you, they wish that something big would transpire here so they could actually be open to you, because they have a really hard time doing that. But it's like, for some of you, like I said, you found out a truth that you didn't like, or you realized the more you sort of looked into this person that they were non-committal, a player. And many of you are not communicating right now. I feel like that's driving this person nuts, because Leo, I just saw the Sun card while shuffling as well. You're a bright spot in this person's day. And they really don't like it when you guys aren't speaking, aren't together. They feel like you are one of the funnest people they've ever encountered. But like I said, right now, it's like, due to the disconnection or lack thereof, you've gone hermit mode. You've gone hermit mode. This person could also be somebody who really just loves to go out and have fun and party, again with the non-committal energy, again with the Knight of Swords, in and out energy that honestly is just not healthy for you, Leo, right? It causes anxiety. It causes you to kind of be like, well, for lack of better words, All right. How else does this person feel at the deepest level about Leo? Two of Swords reversed. They wish that you would just kind of put your guard down, but then again, it's not like they're coming at you with any type of emotional offers. In fact, the opposite. They're not communicating like they should be, to the point where you need to go seek out information about them. You really viewed this person as somebody who could be everything you've wanted here, when in reality, it's like they come at you with the most non-romantic energy. And I feel like that's something that really bothered you. This person may have never done a lot of romantic things, male or female, doesn't matter. It's like this person wasn't putting in any kind of romantic effort, but yet they want you to put your guard down, right? They're Six of Wands reversed. They're just not coming at you correctly. And Leo, I feel like you're sick of it. I feel like you went on this mission of trying to figure out, well, I thought this person was one way, but they're kind of ghosting me, or communication isn't that great, or I caught them in a small lie. Let me figure out exactly what's going on here. And the more you dug, it's like the more you realize this person not only treats you this way, they treat a lot of people this way, because that non-committal energy, that non-romantic energy, this is somebody who has a really hard time opening up and being romantic. Now, why would somebody have a hard time with that? I'll tell you. Someone would have a hard time with that, not because they don't want love or romance in their life. Someone would have a hard time opening up romantically or emotionally because at some point in this person's past, more than likely, they did just that and they got their heart shattered. So now they're deathly afraid of entering into something that could turn into something beautiful. They'll only let connections go so far before they're triggered. by it because they don't want to experience the pain from the past. And Leo, I'll give you this advice. It's not up to you to prove to this person that you're the one that they can take things all the way with. You know, you're that special one that they'll do this for. I know it feels good to think that way, and I've absolutely been there. We all want to be that one person that someone can change for. It's human nature. However, when we're dealing with situations like that, don't you want somebody that you don't have to change? That you don't have to wait for them to change and be more committal? Don't you want someone where you trust them in the process of dating, that they're going to do the right things along the road to this love story that you guys are trying to build? You deserve so much more, Leo, than constant anxiety and worry that this person isn't going to go the full distance with you, that they're not going to come in correctly. Because that's how you feel right now. You know that many of you have known this person for a while. You know their patterns of behavior. For others of you, not so much, but you're quickly learning this person has a pattern of taking a relationship or a connection so far, and then skirt, they can't take it any further. They'll step out on the connection. They'll self-sabotage the connection, or they'll lie, and you'll end up catching that, or they'll just ghost. They will ghost because this person is too emotionally immature to actually just come out and tell you, listen, I've been very hurt in the past. I only take connections to a certain point. And to be fair, this person probably doesn't even know that they're doing this. This is just a pattern that they have been in. This person needs to look within themselves to break this pattern. It's not up to you to break this pattern, Leo. All right, what is some advice? What's some more advice that we can give Leo regarding this person in this situation? For those of you that you know what I'm getting? For those of you that are working really hard on manifesting resources, I'm getting that this is going to come in full force. I'm getting that you actually being in this hermit mode right now, which kind of goes against your nature. A strong Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo placement, specifically in your Venus sign for some of you. With the Hermit card, we got double confirmation. What I'm really getting from this is those of you that are trying to manifest resources, finance, abundance, the more this person put their actions or their non-actions put you in this hermit mode of like, man, there's like nothing out there. What the heck? It's like you go into hermit mode and it's really kind of made you want to focus on your finances or stability even more. I feel like that's a point in your life right now that's helping you not think about this situation too much that's going on in your life. And so what's going to end up happening, and sometimes it happens this way, right? Someone ghosts us or we find out a truth we didn't like, and then we just realize, oh, well, I'm just better alone. I'm just going to focus on myself, go in hermit mode, cut things or people or situations off that are not serving you, cut them off energetically. You're going to work on yourself so much that your abundance is not only going to manifest, you're also going to end up manifesting a brand new love offer. The more you're working on whatever it is here that you're trying to manifest, for many of you I'm getting, it's just abundance and that stability. And a lot of that is financial. I'm getting the more you work on yourself while you're in that hermit mode, bam, out of nowhere is going to be a beautiful romantic love connection, one that you couldn't have seen coming if you tried. The universe is very, very cheeky in that way, isn't it? The universe is cheeky in that way. The moment we cut a situation off, energetically that's not working for us, and we really go within and we really start asking ourselves, well, what am I supposed to be doing here? But, let's just put love aside for a second. What am I here to do? What do I want my life to look like? Many of you Leos are asking that question right now, and you're understanding that it's going to require abundance. Okay, what are the steps I can take to get the kind of abundance that I'm looking for a very stable life? The more your energy shifts from this person onto yourself, you're going to end up manifesting not only stability and money just naturally because that's where your focus is going to go. You're also going to manifest a brand new love offer. And like I said, that's how it happens. The universe loves to surprise us in those ways. And this new love offer is going to be completely different from what you're experiencing with this person who not good communication with, or there was a ghosting situation. This newer person is someone you're manifesting that's actually going to be there for you. This person's actually going to have the attributes that you thought this other person was capable of having until they let you down. I am getting the message, Leo, that when this person comes into your life with this romantic offer, some of you may be a little bit skewed by this past situation. So just remember, it's important not to let our past experiences affect our future experiences, because at the end of the day, it looks like that's what this person who ghosted or there's not good communication with, the person that sent you into hermit mode, that's where they're at. They can only take a connection so far before they let that past pain get in the way of anything new, because they haven't done the true healing work. They've just gone out there trying to find validation, which is not doing the real work. That's just getting a dopamine hit in your brain. So when this new connection comes in, it's very important for you to remember you don't want to be in the vibration of taking it so far and then getting scared and then sabotaging. But I'm getting that this is going to be an emotional connection where you guys can really open up to each other and communicate about past hurts and things like that. You're going to express to this person what you experienced with this person who put you into the hermit mode, with this person who may have ghosted you, or the communication just stopped out of nowhere. It was confusing and it was hurtful. That's something you're going to be vocal about. I feel like this person's going to be vocal about their needs, wants, the things that's on their list as well. And you guys are going to very quickly realize that it's very easy to talk to each other. This new person, it's going to be very easy to talk to them about things, even the hard things. And this is going to be somebody that's going to want to talk through any issues. They're not just going to stop because they're scared or because of past hurts. This is somebody who's done the healing work and they're looking for their person. So that is what I have for you, Leo. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I will see you guys next time.